What's up guys, TechFault here. So you shoot video on your DSLR camera and your footage isn't coming out the way you expected. Today I'm going to show you my best tips and tricks for shooting videos with DSLR cameras. So let's get right into it. The most important factor when it comes to videography is lighting. Now, as you've seen from the title of the video, this video is for beginners, and I know you're not going to splash thousands of dollars on fancy lighting setups if you're just getting into videography. Using sunlight to light up your shots can produce really stunning footage. The best time to film with natural sunlight is at sunrise and at dawn. The sunlight is really nice and soft at these times of the day and make your colors in your video pop. The trick to getting this right is the positioning of your camera. I recommend filming by a window and placing the object you want to film facing the light source. So I'm going to show you how correctly lighting your video makes such a big difference to your footage. This is a shot of my Xbox controller taken in the corner of my room, and here's the exact same controller in the same room, the difference being I took out the time to reposition my camera properly in the second shot. Another tip regarding lighting is to add some color to spice up your shots. No one wants to see your ultimate gaming setup that looks like this. Just adding some color to it and suddenly we're all interested in your gaming setup. The human brain is attracted to certain color hues, so take advantage of that. One way of adding color to your shots is with these cheap LED lights you can grab off Amazon, link in the description. And if you're on a strict budget, then film in areas that have colorful backgrounds to give some life to your shots. Moving on to my second tip. Motion. I see lots of people that shoot video ignore the fact that video is all about motion. Having static shots like this in your video is guaranteed to lose the attention of the person that's watching your video. It might be the most subtle movements, but it helps to get your idea across. Now, I can already picture those people complaining that they don't own expensive Manfrotto tripods and fluid heads to get smooth pens and tills. Well, with a cheap photo tripod, an inexpensive rubber band, and some practice, you can produce some really stunning results. To add some excitement to your shots, you can rock the tripod on two legs to create a very dramatic crane-like shot. A pro tip I got here is to set your focus point on the subject before you start the pushes and pulls to ensure your subject is not blurry. If you want a dolly-like shot, then place your camera on a folded-up towel and slide it across a flat surface like a table. I would recommend that you use a wide-angle lens to emphasize the effect even more. Once you've mastered it, it gives a very professional look to your footage. My third tip is to take advantage of your camera's ability to manually set the white balance. For those that don't know, white balance is how your camera perceives the color white and judges other colors accordingly. When I started off producing videos, I used to shoot gigabytes of footage only to realize later on that all my footage was either too cold or way too warm. To set a custom white balance, take a photo of a blank white page and then go into your white balance settings and choose custom. Then select the picture you just took. My fourth tip is composing your shot correctly. Framing your subject correctly can make a huge difference to the overall look of your video. All DSLR cameras have an option to switch on grid lines. Aligning your subject with one of these lines can create a much more visually appealing shot. The aim is to portray everyday objects from unique perspectives that we usually wouldn't think about. For example, everybody is used to seeing a keyboard from the front, but if I take a shot from the side of me typing on a keyboard, the composition looks way more interesting as we are not used to seeing the keyboard from that angle. Another thing to consider when it comes to video composition is the background. Keep your shots clean and organized. No one wants to see the clutter dumped in the background of your videos. All that unnecessary mess gives a very unprofessional look to your footage. Lastly, the perspective or the angle at which you're shooting can go a really long way in helping your video getting its point across. If the camera was too high with all this blank space or too low like this, it would be quite hard to keep the viewer's attention on what you're saying if there's nothing significant to keep the viewer visually occupied. So if you're talking to the camera, positioning the camera at eye level will be a better idea. A bird's eye view would work better for something like an unboxing, and low angle shots would give a subject a very striking appearance. All of these minor things really add up and make a huge difference to how professional your video will end up looking. Finally, we are on my last step, matching the music to your videos. Your choice of music in your videos is one thing that could make or break your video. The music you use has to create a certain mood that you're trying to express. So, if you have an epic shot, then you've got to pair that clip with a song that's equally epic to give off that cinematic feeling. Imagine this awesome shot with happy music. Or this shot with cinematic songs. It doesn't make sense and kills the vibe of your video. If you want me to make a video on where I get my music from, then let me know in the comments section below. To round this video up, I hope that my tips and tricks will help you out on your next video shoot. Please smash that like button and subscribe to show your support to the channel, which helps me to keep on putting out videos like this. So this is Tactful signing out, and I'll see you guys in the next one.